So basically, what I did, I traveled today 55 miles, right? So this is 39 kilowatt battery. So initially there was 4.2 miles per 1 kilowatt, right? And I just wanted to see what actually, by what percent drop from the real 180-mile range it sort of was. So after my 55-mile drive today on the Kia Niro 2, right, I average 3.8 miles per kilowatt, right? So it's 3.8 times 39. So that's 148 miles, 200 yards, right? Let's call it 148. So 148, let's calculate the percentage. Minus 20, let's say. 180 minus 17. 180 minus 18. Basically, let's say 17.5% a loss from manufacturer's recommendations. So that was, I had AC on. It was daylight running lights. Initially, I did drive like an asshole just to see how it performs on the sport mode, right? So on average I had 3.8. So if you drive like normal person drives like a petrol car, right, or diesel car, and that's what you more likely will get. Initially there was 4.2 miles per 1 kilowatt, right? So that is just basically driving slow. So basically, in regards to electric vehicles, the summary would be, if you will drive slow, you will get to that manufacturer's recommendations. But bear in mind, once it will hit the bloody minus, so expect the 17% drop will drop to another 20, so you will drop by at least 40%, between 30 or 40% in your slow driving, because you got an option there to start heating the inside, and it takes the heat out from the battery, from battery cooling system, right? So you start getting the heating out from the battery cooling system. So that will take extra load and will start consume more out from the battery. So that's basically pretty much about, the more you're gonna load, the more you're gonna drive, the more you're gonna get wipers, everything you're gonna start. I mean, evenings, the lights, will only increase, right? So technically, driving at night, it will consume more. Driving in the daytime will consume less, right? So it's like, I don't know. Obviously, petrol car burns fuel, diesel car burns fuel, right? And obviously, same on a petrol car, you would notice significant increase of fuel by at least 15%, 10% as well in the wintertime, because it needs more fuel. It doesn't evaporate properly. So it's just by nature that everything is colder. So that when the environment is cold, it will burn more fuel. With diesel, probably around 5-7% you would notice increase, right? I'm not giving you scientific figures, but by nature, what I see driving various vehicles during the different seasons, this is what happens, but however, you know, it's just the electricity will simply consume out much quicker comparing to internal combustion engines, you know. And you can refill it. So, like I said, it's a not scare tactic, but you need to really rethink, you know, if electric vehicle would work simply for you by nature, by logic, where you live, where you drive, how far you drive. If you want convenience, that means it would not be suitable for long drives unless you don't have anywhere to rush in your life. You know, probably let's say you hit the pension age, right? Where you bloody gonna rush? Nowhere. So you're more like it will be fine. It will be fun, maybe. You know, you stop you for an hour. You go to the service station. You talk to other people. You meet new friends. You know, it all depends if it works for you. Hope it helps. Bye.